I guess we'll find out more information as the days come forward. But speaking of Tekashi 6ix9ine, a story broke earlier today that federal prosecutors put in a formal request to make sure that your boy Sandman Tekashi 6ix9ine receives a lenient sentence. Now, according to court documents obtained by TMZ, the prosecution said that 6ix9ine's testimony was incredibly significant and extremely useful in convicting members of the 9 Trey blood set. Now, they also pretty much go on to say that his family's in grave danger and that they will be susceptible to an attack. So they put a formal request in for Tekashi 6ix9ine to receive a lenient sentence. And this spells to me like this dude will probably be getting out this month. I just gotta, if I was betting, I'll put the house on that, saying, man, what do you think about this? The fact that the prosecutors actually wrote a letter now saying, the prosecutors pretty much 9 times out of 10, the judge is going to go with what they say. But what do you think about this?
Except 50 Meek Mill. But the thing is, it's like, one, we knew this.
Yeah.
But who put your family in danger, nigga, but you? You put your family in danger. You signed up for this. Mm-hmm. You ran your mouth. And now you worried about your family being in danger. But all that being said, he's definitely getting out. On the 19th, you see the car starting to rev up. You see the lights starting to get real bright. The shit show is about to begin. 6ix9ine is getting out, and it looks like he's going to get out running his mouth. You see his girl out here really promoting him again. You see his boy out here throwing premieres out, promoting him again. Academics is doing his thing. It looks like the 19th he'll be out, and it looks like people almost know that. Now, they remember the rumor that some record label offered him $10 million or something like that, and then you had people in his former camp saying, nah, that ain't true. That's some wild shit. Who knows what's going on with that? But it does look like he's about to come out and attempt to be Tekashi 6ix9ine again, and it's starting.
It sounds like more and more, it's more and more apparent to me that he was, maybe not the whole time, but an earlier time than they're saying, working hand in hand with the feds. No obviously, that's what it looks like now. For them to have an interest in protecting somebody's family. Like, when did they ever give a damn about protecting, your family? They wasn't trying to protect, we just seen people on trial in Philly. They wasn't trying to protect their family. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
And they pretty much claimed that they was rolling the streets of Philadelphia through violence and was being tyrants to people. So their family would need protection also. So yeah, man, I would go out on a limb to say I think that he was, working with them longer, and he will get out. And like I said before, he'll be back to music. And another story dropped today that said that he had maybe 1 billion something streams, I think.
I believe it.
Yeah, 1 billion streams while he was incarcerated. Him and YMW Melly both had 1 billion streams, where they were incarcerated. So he's going to pop. People going to still listen to him. It ain't going to mean nothing. We got people out here who are rats now that got music, maybe not, music, and, that are different personalities walking around on the street like nothing. I think that stuff don't mean nothing like it used to mean no more, man. To be honest with you, that whole rat thing and snitching, people don't give a damn. He's going to be out in the streets making his money, talking shit very, very soon. Get ready.
Do you still give a damn?
You mean give a damn about what?
Just the culture of ratting and the terrible stigma that goes behind it and all that. Do you still believe that there still should be a penalty and an honor code when it comes to that kind of shit? Because it's gone. I believe it's fucking gone. I wouldn't do dirt with a goddamn soul out here because them motherfuckers is telling, especially my young boys. If my son was out here, which he is, and any word of advice, man, don't do nothing with nobody, because if they sitting up in there, they telling them. They telling.
Yeah. And people will come out and say that they'll tell. And my thing is, do I care? I care to the point I won't want to deal with no rat, be around no rat. But as far as what them people that's in the street and live by that code, that's on them. That's their thing to do. I'm not going to do nothing to 6ix9ine. I don't want to see nothing happen to him. But according to the street code, obviously the feds know, or think that his life is in danger. So, and his family. So, he's going to have to live. He made the bet. He's going to have to live with it. He's the one who's running off at his mouth, talking this and that, putting hits on people. Then when the pressure got hot, when they threw the 47 years on him, he started squealing when working and cooperating with the federal government. That's something he's going to have to deal with.
I'll tell you what, though, it does seem like as much chaos as he was causing on these streets, he got some damn sure good treatment while he was sitting behind bars, sitting there just pointing his finger. We just seen one of his people he testified against. I forgot the brother's name, but he's about to do 20. Mm-hmm. He got the harshest sentence of all so far. And now here comes 6ix9ine. He's about to get the lightest sentence.
Well, they're happy because they, according to their words, they said that he helped them take down about 4 people who wouldn't have had, cases on them if it wasn't for 6ix9ine. One of them being Kuda B. So he helped them. They said he had about 7 or 8 different interrogation joints when he sat up in there with the cigarette and then whatever else they give you and gave information to him. So he's been like really working hand in hand with these dudes, probably getting the best treatment that you can get. And he might not even be in jail for all we know.
What we knew is his driver that night that he got kidnapped was a Fed. Or not a Fed. He was a federal informant. Fed. So, it could have been around there. He could have had somebody in his ear around there. It could have been right after that kidnapping situation when the feds picked him up. It damn sure wasn't when he got locked up that he began cooperating. It was way sooner than that. I 100% agree with that. We speculated that if he did get out, he had to be working with the feds. It would just all depended on when, not if. Right. And my guess is shortly into his career, when shit really started getting hot, they called him and he answered
that call. Still
show coming.
You think the kids are gonna still rock out with him? The young kids, they don't care, right?
The ones with no guidance, no direction, don't care.
Right.
My family know ain't no motherfucking snitches in there. My 4-year-old know you don't snitch. So it's like, and that's the thing that bothers me. I asked you, does it bother you? It doesn't bother me. I don't want to see anything bad happen on 6ix9ine either, but I would die in my grave before I told on you. You know what I mean? Exactly. Certain things would not get crossed, and I would never condone that. When we seen out in Philadelphia, or the spectacle that we were about to see, we didn't get in for it. It was making my stomach turn because they rode together, certain brothers. You know what I mean? And the one brother that couldn't get in there, that's sitting in the situation right now, you could tell that not only was he upset, but he was hurt. He rode with that brother. You could hear it in his voice. So, nah, man, certain people and certain things you just can't cross. But don't get in that game. That's the game you shouldn't get in this nowadays because ain't no loyalty in that shit.
It's a trap, and you're never going to get to, as soon as you, because think about like somebody like AR-Ab, who probably, he obviously flashed a lot of money and whatnot, but these dudes was dealing with hundreds of thousands of dollars. They didn't even get to millions yet, and they got to do the rest of their life probably, or half of the rest of their life in prison. So it ain't worth it. It's better just to do something legal and try to get it there, because you go illegal, you're going to get caught. There's too many rats, there's too much technology out here, and it's just, you're going to get caught. You just are.
Unless you're running some ship that like no phones, nothing. You got to be on.
You got to be on it.
Like discipline to another level kind of shit this day and age to really do that, because there's no loyalty. If the feds get on somebody and they start pressing them and start throwing their football numbers at them, your percentages is fucking real low. Yeah, because ain't nobody doing that shit.
Yep.
That's just where we at right now.
Yeah, man. So crazy situation. We're now into the rapid fire session of the show. We done wrapped up all the great topics for today, family. But before we get to the rapid fire, go ahead and hit that 5-star rating right now and leave a comment for us to let us know how much you enjoy the podcast. The first one I got for you, saying, man, is George Zimmerman. Yesterday, the story broke that he filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against the family of Trayvon Martin. Now, Zimmerman pretty much claims that the key witness in the 2013 murder trial, Rachel Gentner, was an imposter and a fake witness. Sam, man, your thoughts on George Zimmerman coming for that bag?
Fuck George Zimmerman. But see, the thing is like, we get that motherfucker power. Like, you know what I mean? And it's sad. We almost made him, I say me, I just mean we as a people, not you and I, because we'll talk about that motherfucker, but gave him celebrity in killing one of our young black boys and shooting him in the back for no fucking reason. Yeah. It was a travesty. And now he's sitting around almost like, I don't want to say OJ, but they cooling. You know what I'm saying?
Everything he does is just a story.
Everything he does is just a story. He ain't about to get no bread. Right. Fuck him. I hear a lot of people going, well, I see all these gangsters in the street killing each other, but ain't nobody going to kill Zimmerman. Nigga, you go kill him then.
Exactly.
You go kill him then. It's just sad, the circus we see going on, man.
Yeah.
Fuck George Zimmerman.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's ridiculous. But again, this is day and age that we're in. That is what it is, man. I ain't got no word for that nigga.
It is what it is too. All right, I got one for you, old guy. Now, I was on IG, man, and Comedy Hype. They dropped a picture of the Friday cast. We all know that John Witherspoon unfortunately passed a couple weeks ago. And they asked the question, should Last Friday still happen? And DJ Pooh, I don't know if you know who DJ Pooh is, but that's the motherfucker that played Red. And Friday got punched in the face by Debo and shit. My grandma chain that joint. He said that it absolutely will happen. Do you want to see Last Friday without John Witherspoon?
Not at all. I mean, it could possibly pop off, but it ain't gonna be what it was. He's one of the key characters in that whole saga from the beginning. Like, how do you like? Come on, man, that's crazy. I think that he would have been in it if he was here, but since he, left and passed away at an untimely time, they're still going to continue on with it because they don't want to, drop the whole production because of him. But it's just like it's not going to be the same.